Welcome to another video, everyone. Thank you for joining. I hope you're having a good day so far, whatever time of the day it is for y'all. I figured we would just do another little day in my life vlog. I figured we would just hang out and chillax because, that's just kind of the week that I'm feeling like having. Honestly, it's just a nice relaxing week because the last few weeks have been busy for me. Day in my life. Here we are. I'm sitting on the ground right now in my room, just chilling, just hanging out. I'm watching some Markiplier right now while I eating some breakfast. I don't have it right now because I ate it all before I started filming. I'm sorry I didn't film it. So yeah, that's where I am for the day. I'm probably just gonna chillax for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna get into some work, get some stuff written and edited and posted hopefully today. And yeah, so I will check in with y'all in a little bit. Hello. It's been a few hours since we last saw each other. Let's see, what have I done since then? I had a smoothie. I did some writing for this blog post that you can't see. I did some reading, and then I just took a nap because, today I'm just feeling kind of lazy. So I've got this blog post that I'm working on, and I've got a few other things that I'm posting this week, but most important out of all of them is a short story that I submitted yesterday. The website that I post all of my writing onto, they do these challenges, and you can win money from them. I wrote this short story for this challenge that ends tonight, and it's an important challenge because it's worth a pretty penny. It's the biggest challenge that they've put together. I put a lot of effort into it. I've been working on it for like over a month now. I'm hoping that I win because it would be just like a life-changing opportunity, and it would just be nice. That's all you need to know, is that it would be nice. So if you're interested in checking that out, whether you want to read my short story or if you want to read this blog post, which is also a fun little thing that I've been working on that has to do with Marvel's superheroes and, well, also DC superheroes, and the representation of LGBTQ characters in the superhero universes, then feel free to check that out too. I will have the story linked down below, and also just like my link to my whole profile on there, so you can just browse if you want to check that out. But it would be really great if you checked out the story, because they use like likes and shares and reads as like a tiebreaker, so it's important that interaction is important. So if you want to, I would highly encourage you, and I would very much appreciate it if you did. So thank you. Right now, I think I'm gonna go and just make some lunch and go on like a little break, I guess, whatever. And then we'll see what happens after that. But yeah, I'm not gonna show you lunch or what I'm gonna make for lunch because it's the same old burrito bowl thing that I've made like a billion times on this channel. So I'm just not gonna show you it because you don't need to see that again. But I will check in with y'all again in a little bit. All right, lunch is here. Lunch is served. We got our little burrito bowl thing going on, and some chips and salsa. Pretty good, if you ask me. So yeah, now I'm just gonna enjoy that. I think I'm gonna maybe finish watching the last episode of this Netflix show called Behind Her Eyes, kind of crazy looking, kind of weird, but I'm excited for it. After this, then we'll get back into doing whatever else is gonna happen for today. It's actually really beautiful outside. So, you know, we might just have to have our traditional walk outside today because it's too beautiful to just not. But we'll see. Okay, bye. I finished that show. Wow, what an ending to it. If you've watched the show Behind Her Eyes, if you've seen it, then you know what I'm talking about. It was crazy. It was a crazy ending. So anyway, now that I'm done with the show and having my nice little lunch break, I kind of want to go on a walk because it looks beautiful out right now and I don't want to miss any of the sunshine. So yeah, let's just go on a little walk. Help. Alrighty, we are back from the walk. No more walk. Walk over. I had my little headphones in during the whole walk, even though I wasn't listening to music, because I just don't want people to bother me. Sue me. And now that we've had plenty of time to think and just really spend the day doing nothing, I'm gonna try and finish some writing and maybe start a new story. Okay, so here we are at my little workstation. Here's my laptop and stuff and all my journals. Got a book too. So I'm just gonna work on a little blog post and try and finish that up and maybe write some other stuff too. So okay, that's enough of that. I think you get the general idea of what I'm doing. Check back in with ya in a little bit. Checking in again. Howdy. Yes, it is evening time. We have pretty much finished, well, sort of, kind of finished some of the stuff that I was working on. But in any case, right now, I am making dinner. And you know what's for dinner? Oatmeal. Yes, because I love oatmeal. It is just so cheap and tasty and so many combinations that you can make with it. So I eat it a lot. I wanted to give you all a little sneak preview of some of what I was working on. So here is kind of the main page, the top of it, and there's just a little bit here. Ooh, okay, and that's it. And that's all you're gonna get to see. You know, you're just gonna have to go read the whole thing if you want. I'm gonna finish making this food, and then I have one last thing that I'm gonna share with all of y'all before we wrap up the day. Well, this is it. This is dinner. We've got some yummy stuff in this oatmeal. A little bit of apple. Got a little bit of apple in here, banana, cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, and a little bit of protein powder in there just to jazz it up a little bit. I love it because the apple gets nice and like soft but still a little crunchy, and it's just good. And that's all you need to know, and you just need to believe me. Anyway, the final thing that I want to do with y'all before we end the video is I want to share with y'all a poem that I wrote last week, actually. So this poem is called The Bird or the Fly. Which am I? The bird or the fly? The bird which flies above so high, and further, beyond any understanding, to the undiscovered parts of the world. Through perils, trials and tribulations, snow and rain, wind and sun, it continues on and is admired, its purpose never questioned as it bounces limb to limb, flower to flower. On the other hand, the fly, which also flies higher than most can reach, buzzes around and in your ear, desperate to tell you its annoying story, before fate's hand should snuff it out, and the little fly comes to an end. It struggles on and goes unnoticed, its purpose never seen, as it jumps shoulder to shoulder, window to window. So the question remains, the bird or the fly, which am I? And that is the poem. Boom! That's actually one of my favorite poems I've kind of written recently. You know where to check out more of it. Vocal.media. Link is in the bio. Or not bio. The link is in the description. In any case, we've kind of reached the end of the day. I'm just gonna work some more and probably watch some iCarly because I am a 25-year-old man and I can make those decisions for myself. Thank you for joining me on this kind of weird, lazy day. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did like watching this video, then please leave a comment, a like. You can subscribe, share the video. That all really helps me and helps support me, so thank you. I appreciate when y'all do that. And also, please don't forget to check out some of my writing, especially this new story that I'm putting out this week. It's titled The Way Things Are, so please don't forget to check that stuff out. It's very important to me and also, again, helps support me as a writer. So thank you once again for joining me. I really appreciate it, and I can't wait to see y'all in the next video.